You got a 79 on that exam and you haven't stopped thinking about it since. Not because it ruined your GPA, not because anyone said anything, but because your brain will not let it go. You keep replaying the moment you second-guessed question 14. You keep thinking about what you should have written differently. You keep doing the math in your head over and over like the answer is going to change. It won't, but you already know that, and somehow that makes it worse. This is not about being a perfectionist. This is something much deeper than that. This is not about being hard on yourself. This is something that lives in the part of your brain that decides your worth based on the letter. A number. A score that some professor assigned on a Thursday afternoon without thinking twice. You thought about it for 6 days straight. You are not broken. But something was built into you that was never supposed to run this loud. You were taught, somewhere along the way, that mistakes meant something about you. Not just what you did, but who you are, and now every small slip feels like evidence. Evidence that you are not smart enough. Not disciplined enough, not enough, period. And the worst part is, you are probably one of the most driven people in the room. That is exactly why it hurts this much. Think about your life for a second. You wake up and the first thing your brain does is pull up yesterday's failures like a browser with too many tabs open. That awkward thing you said in class, the assignment you turned in late, the group chat you left on read, your brain catalogs all of it, files it, brings it back at 2 in the morning. You are living in a world that grades everything. Your GPA is public. Your SAT score follows you into rooms before you even open your mouth. You watch other students post their acceptance letters on Instagram and you feel something you do not want to admit. Not hate, just this quiet, heavy question, why not me? And then you feel guilty for asking it, so now you are dealing with the mistake and the guilt about how you feel about the mistake. That is 2 layers of pain for the price of 1. And nobody around you seems to be talking about it. Your GPA is public. Your SAT score follows you into rooms before you even open your mouth. You watch other students post their acceptance letters on Instagram and you feel something you do not want to admit. Not hate, just this quiet, heavy question, why not me? And then you feel guilty for asking it, so now you are dealing with the mistake and the guilt about how you feel about the mistake. That is 2 layers of pain for the price of 1. And nobody around you seems to be talking about it. Psychologists call this rumination. It is not the same as thinking. Thinking moves forward. Rumination is a loop. You go over the same moment again and again, not to solve anything, but because your nervous system got stuck. It is like your brain hit replay and forgot to stop. And the harder you try to stop thinking about it, the louder it gets. That is not weakness. That is just how an overloaded mind protects itself when it does not know what else to do. You are not going crazy. You are just carrying more than your brain was designed to hold alone. Here is what is actually happening inside you. The first thing is catastrophizing. Your brain takes a small mistake and runs it to the worst possible conclusion at full speed. You missed one homework submission and suddenly you are imagining academic probation, losing your scholarship, calling your parents, watching your future collapse. That leap happened in under 4 seconds. You did not choose it. It just fired. That is your threat response treating a bad grade the same way your ancestors treated a predator. Your brain cannot tell the difference between danger and disappointment. So it panics either way, every single time. The second thing is identity fusion. Somewhere between middle school and now, you stopped seeing grades as feedback and started seeing them as identity. A bad test does not mean you studied poorly. It means you are not smart. A rejected application does not mean the school was not the right fit. It means you are not good enough. You fused the result with your value as a person. And now every small mistake feels like a verdict. The third thing is social comparison on steroids. You are not just comparing yourself to the kids in your dorm anymore. You are comparing yourself to curated highlight reels on a screen. To that one classmate who always seems effortlessly ahead. To some imaginary version of yourself that never makes mistakes. That version does not exist, but your brain is convinced it should. And every time reality does not match that image, the overthinking kicks in like an alarm that will not silence. Here is what nobody tells you though. The overthinking is not your enemy. It is a signal. It means you care. It means you are paying attention. It means there is a person in you who takes their own life seriously. You are allowed to make mistakes and not perform an autopsy on every single one. A 79 is not a prophecy. A late assignment is not your character. One bad semester does not cancel everything you have built. The students who make it, not just academically but mentally, are not the ones who never mess up. They are the ones who felt the weight of a mistake without letting it become their whole identity. So the next time your brain starts the loop, just notice it because you cannot fix yesterday. But you are still here, and that means you still have time. You are not going crazy. You are just carrying more than your brain was designed to hold alone. You are allowed to make mistakes and not perform an autopsy on every single one. A 79 is not a prophecy. A late assignment is not your character. One bad semester does not cancel everything you have built. But you are still here, and that means you still have time.